Hi guys, my name is Alex. I am a sex coach and let's talk about variety in sex. What you should do, why you should do it, and how variety can spice up your sex life and make it absolutely amazing, incredible, awesome, and all of the other great things that you imagine amazing sex to be. So, if that sounds interesting, then let's get right into it. But before I do, why don't you just go to town on that subscribe button and hit that subscribe button so you can get more amazing sex tips from a sex coach like myself. So let's begin with why variety is so important in sex. Well, sexual pleasure is mostly determined by psychological factors, meaning how interested, how invested, immersed in the experience you are, how turned on you are, how aroused you are, how horny you are. All of these factors are determining sexual pleasure far more than whatever is happening to your genitalia down there. So what variety does is it allows you to add excitement, intrigue, arousal to your sexual experience that might be lacking if you're doing the same things over and over again. Have you ever thought about an amazing sexual experience and been like, well, it was boring, but it was really good, it was amazing, but it was boring? No, of course not. Boring sex is never going to be good because you are not aroused mentally, you're not psychologically stimulated by something that is boring and not exciting. So by adding variety, you're hitting on that excitement, that psychological stimulation. It allows your partner to get more invested, immersed in that experience because they're wondering, where is this going? This is new, it's amazing, it's exciting, it's awesome, I'm into it. So now that we know why variety is so amazing, what should you do to add variety? Well, the good thing about variety is that the possibilities are endless. You can change physical techniques you are doing. Are you fingering a certain way? Finger a different way. Are you doing oral a certain way? Try a new way. What sex position are you doing? Are you always doing missionary? Try doggy style. Are you always doing doggy style? Try missionary, right? You have so many different physical techniques to mix up. You also have timing. You can do foreplay for longer, you can do foreplay for shorter, you can do the penetrative part longer, the penetrative part shorter. You can be really rough with the sex, you can be really light and loving and caring with the sex. Really, the possibilities are endless, but I don't want you guys to end the possibilities there. Those are just physical things that you can change. Variety also taps into the mental things that you can change. Your dirty talk, the atmosphere that you are in. These are the more important variety things that you can add to spice up your sex and make sex go from boring, repetitive, monotonous to extremely amazing, crazy. So are you super loving and caring one day and then super degrading and insulting another day? Are you dominant one day and submissive the other day? These mental atmospheres that you create in the sexual experience you are having by dirty talk, by mood, by setting the experience, by the physical things, the behaviors you are doing, these mindsets that you can change, those are going to be the most powerful things that you can do to make your sex better and more variable. So when do you know to do variety? When do you know that you need to change up your sexual routine? Well, you kind of don't. And the only thing I can say is that just do what feels right. If you feel like you're kind of in a sexual rut, you feel like you're kind of getting bored with the same old thing, do something new, do something spontaneous. Maybe even if you're always having spontaneous sex, schedule a sexual session. Say, we're gonna have sex at this day, this time, at night, and it's going to be amazing. And that can add variety as well. It can add anticipation. That's a great technique to do. What I will say is that you never want something that is happening that is amazing, something that you love in sex. Say you guys love a certain position, say you guys love some sort of dominant, submissive relationship. You never want that to get stale if it works extremely well. So if you find something that is amazing, works amazingly for you two, and you just have incredible sex when you do this thing, don't do it all the time because you don't want that amazing pleasure to diminish over time, which it will. Because repetition is the killer of sexual pleasure. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, like I have said throughout this video, it's going to get boring. You're going to lose that immersion. You're not going to get as aroused by the idea of having sex if it becomes boring and repetitive, and that will dampen the pleasure and make you not as good at sex, not enjoy the sex as much, and make the sex not as good in general. The more you can keep your partner guessing, anticipating new, fun, exciting things, the better your sexual relationship will be. One thing I will say before ending this video is that variety is not good if it is variety of partner. If you sleep with different random people, you're going to have surface level, non-connective, kind of subpar sex that isn't that great because you can't get to know that that person enough to just kind of lose yourself in that experience. The immersion is not going to be there if you're not comfortable with that sexual partner. So what variety isn't is variety of partner. What variety is the mental atmosphere, the physical things you're doing, the timing, all of that kind of stuff. That is true variety, and that is how you enhance the sex you are having, how you become a better sexual partner, and how you just, in general, have amazing sex every time. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more tips like this, definitely subscribe, hit that like button to let me know that this tip helped you guys out. Leave me a comment, ask me anything down there, and I will answer it. Until next time, get out there, change up what you're doing, and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.